Welcome to Pen Positive. This is Vinod Narayan. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to it. Today, we're going to start with a question. I'll read the question for you first and then we will delve a bit deeper into it. The question is, do you think that children should be rewarded for trying, not just succeeding? We're going to go into that question. I'm not going to give you an answer. I'm going to share some thoughts that I have about that question. I think what's important for us is to have these questions revisited every now and then because we learn new things about kids, about ourselves, about the society, about the world. So some of these questions are very important as we move forward. So before we even get into the meat of the question, I think we need to think about what is trying versus succeeding. And my thought is that trying is a journey. Trying continues. As long as we are alive, trying is something that we continue. Maybe not on the same thing, but always as something that we are trying. When we are kids, we try to walk. When we grow up, we try to learn. There are a lot of things that we try. Again, when we get very old, we are not able to walk properly. So what we do is that we try to keep moving so that we don't be bedridden. So there's always a process that we do of trying. Sometimes trying is to reach somewhere. Sometimes trying is to just maintain where you are, so you don't deteriorate into a different state. When you look at trying, there are only 3 times when trying kind of stops, right? One is when you quit. You quit trying. You stop it. You don't do it. Another thing is that you try and fail completely. You cannot do it again. Like an exam that you cannot write again, right? So there are some age limits for some exams. You keep trying, and after that you are past an age and you cannot write that exam again. So there are very few things I would say that you stop trying after some time. Maybe there is an exercise that you want to do and then you reach a point where you are not physically able to do that exercise. Then again, your trying kind of stops. The other thing is that when you succeed, some people think that trying is over. But I recently heard someone say, when you succeed, that's when you have to put more effort because success is not something that will remain there for a long time. Now, that's trying. So what is succeeding? Succeeding, when I look at succeeding, I think of it as a destination. It's somewhere that you've reached. It's people recognizing that you have succeeded. It's like a milestone that you've reached. But the fact is that success is not a milestone that will remain there. You're not going to be staying there. People succeed and then they move on, right? If we are the ones to succeed, we always want that success to be with us. But if we don't move on and stay with that success, the world will move on and we will be left alone there. So I think that's the 2 differences I think about trying. Trying is a journey. Success is a point that you reach. So now the question is, should you reward the kids when you reach the point or should you reward the kids when they are embarking on the journey, when they are continuing on the journey, when they keep trying? What is it that we should do? Now I have a few pointers that I want to share with you. Let's think about what happens if you reward kids only when you succeed. Kids will be motivated to succeed because they will be motivated for the reward. That's one way of looking at it. Like, okay, you reward when they're succeeding, so they know that they will get a reward only when they succeed. So kids could keep trying till they succeed because the reward is available only at that point. Another aspect is that kids might decide after 2 or 3 times that they tried and failed, they say, you know what, it's too tough. I don't want to do it. I don't want that reward. They'll say no to the reward. Do we want our kids to pursue something just because of the reward? Is that something that is what we are pursuing? Or should they pursue something because they think that is important? I think that's something that we as parents should be thinking, whether why do we want people to succeed? Why do we want our kids to succeed? Is it because of the reward? Now let's look at rewarding the journey. One part is that the kids feel that I'm being acknowledged for my effort, and so I'll continue doing it because I don't think I'm being ignored. Not just the people who succeed, but even the people who are trying are given importance. So that might motivate the kids to continue doing it. The other thought is that kids might continue to try for some time and then say, you know what, I'll just keep trying and I'm okay with this. I don't want to succeed. I just want to be, because anyway, my aspirations are not that high. So these are the problems that you have when you reward only when you are trying. I personally think that both these are important. You need to reward the trying, which is the journey, and you need to reward the success, which is the destination. But I don't want the kids to pursue something just because they're going to get a reward. I don't want them to try because they're going to get a reward. I want them to try because they like that journey. I want them to try because they understand that's important. I want them to succeed because they want to succeed. The reward, the success by itself becomes a reward. That's the best thing. But when kids are growing up, it's very difficult to get them to do that. Like if you potty train kids, kids always ask for, like, you have stickers and you have achieved something, or you give them something. So when our son, we were potty training him, so we had all these stickers in front of the bathroom. And once someone came home and they used the bathroom toilet, and once they came out, my son went to them with a sticker, said that good job, keep it over there. So but that doesn't mean that after they grow up beyond a certain age, they need these stickers to go and poop, right? So rewards are important for people to connect with a journey, trying, doing something. But then after that, they shouldn't be trying just because they're going to get a reward. And there's no point in achieving anything in life or getting any kind of success if you have not enjoyed the journey, the path that took you to success. And I say that because when you are on a path to success, whether you achieve success or not, you are giving away the most precious thing to you, which is your life and your time. So if you spend 20 years of your life and time on something that you don't enjoy, what meaning does the success after that? What does it mean to you? I mean, do you think you're going to be happy with that success? When you look back and you think that 20 years have been lost and I really did not like what I did? Or would you, if you have enjoyed this thing, whether you succeed or not, when you look back, you'll see, you know what? I enjoyed what I did. Yeah, I did not probably achieve the kind of success that many people would say I have achieved. But I think I lived these 20 years doing things that I really love to do. I think that's very important. And so when it comes to kids, and this is my personal thought, yes, we need to start with probably rewarding the journey, but then as the journey moves forward, you understand that the journey is something that I love to do. This is a journey that I want to do. This is my life. Then you stop rewarding. And at the same time, you also talk about rewards. Initially as a kid, you might have to reward when success happens, but then afterwards you have to understand what success really means and what reward really means. Reward is being able to succeed and feel good about it, and at the same time not be stuck in that success point, but keep moving on, keep trying, keep doing, because there's only one life. And during this life, till the end of it, we keep trying for something. And at the end, it's probably going to be that trying to breathe, which we take it for so granted, right? We take it for granted. We don't think that we have to put an effort to breathe. But obviously there are people who have problems to breathe. And we will reach a time in life, where we have that last breath. So we will keep trying on something. What is the reward for breathing? We stay alive. What is the reward for trying to do something that we really love to do? Because that's our life. And what's the reward for success? It makes us feel that we have achieved something and we can put some things behind us and move towards new land, new views, new territory. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed to. I'll see you all next week. This is available both as a video and as a podcast, Pen Positive Outclass podcast. I'll put a link to that on the show notes. You can either watch the video or you can listen to me in the podcast. Thank you.